Welcome, welcome, welcome to Beyond the Veil, you guys. Hold on, let me get comfortable. All right, let me get myself together. Happy Saturday to all of you. I know that you guys are amazing because I'm looking at you and you look amazing. It's Saturday. You guys enjoy the day. I want to do this reading really quick on DDG. He was on a breakup campaign tour, so I'm going to give him a platform here on Beyond the Veil. Let's interview DDG. DDG, this is the moment you've been waiting for. My platform. The best interview you could do. Most High Mother and Father God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this platform, and thank you for the people that join me on it. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to conjure up and speak to the soul, the spirit of DDG. DDG, the YouTuber, the rapper, the influencer, and the father of Halo, baby's father of Halle Bailey. DDG, come here. DDG. In my mind, it sounds like a video game when I call him up. DDG. That's me getting coins on the DDG game. DDG. That's gonna be stuck in y'all head all day. Watch. Anyways, DDG, what's going on with you and Halle Bailey? Why did you guys break up? Are you guys really broken up? Why did you guys break up? If so, how do you feel about the breakup? How do you feel about your relationship with Halle moving forward? What would be the outcome for you? What's going on with you, DDG, and this breakup tour that you're on? You even got into it with Joe Budden and maybe a random TikToker. So DDG, talk to me about this breakup with Halle. There is some coinage involved in this breakup with Halle. Not the card that I would be expecting to see if I'm talking about a relationship. Not the Six of Coins. Now, this is all allegedly. This is all according to my imagination and metaphysical opinion. DDG, if you ever see this, please don't come for me. I'm just reading picture cards and using my imagination to make a story. This is all alleged. Present position, DDG is milking, allegedly, this situation for what he can get from it. And it seems like I don't feel that DDG is really heartbroken yet. I don't see it yet. I feel like this relationship with Halle, it's like she's a casualty of his war. And not saying a real war, but he stood something to gain, or he was hoping to stand something to gain from this relationship, and he got a little something. But the relationship and the gains of the relationship didn't outweigh the cons. There wasn't enough to make the relationships work for DDG, at least on his part. I don't know about how Halle feels about why they broke up. I don't know about if Halle knows this about DDG, and this is why she seemed to be over it a long time ago when I first predicted that this relationship wouldn't last. But I see an opportunist here. That's what I'm trying to say without saying it. I see an opportunist here. And even though he has abandoned and left one person a single mother. And he also abandoned this relationship that seemed wholesome for him. And it wasn't a bad relationship for either of them. It wasn't like it was abusive or anything like that. It just seemed like he was hoping to gain something from it. And now that they're broken up, he's hoping to gain something from that, allegedly. The challenge is that Hallie couldn't provide him enough, allegedly. Hallie didn't become as big as it seemed like she was about to when they got together. She didn't come with enough bang, bag, and opportunity. That's the challenging position for DDG, allegedly. And the challenging position is that he's now left the Little Mermaid in a situation where she's a single mother, and it seems like, she's left him, she's the bigger party and she left him. I feel like he kind of resents that. And it's almost like if he could say anything, it's like, she ain't all that. She ain't all that y'all making her out to be. I kind of feel like that's what he feels, allegedly, because of this card. He didn't mind leaving the Little Mermaid, somebody that the world feel like was bigger and better than him, because from where he was standing, she wasn't. She didn't come with enough, at least that he anticipated that he would get with being with Halle Bailey. It didn't turn out the way he thought it would be. Now I've got 2 sets of coins out when I'm asking about his relationship and his breakup with Hallie. Hallie in the past has been very classy, very, what do you guys call it? Classy, very cutesy, very demure, by not speaking out against DDG and his antics. But her releasing that new photo of her, like those photos of her on her page that the blogs picked up on, that was her speaking out in her very classy way, which is why her not speaking out and being very silent, even though she feels like she has a lot to say. She feels like she's the victim in this, but she's going to take the classy, quiet route. That's in the past. She did speak out in her own way by releasing those photos. Queen of Cups, this could be Chloe, because she's a Cancer. And Chloe is very protective of her sister. And I don't think Chloe likes the publicity tour that DDG is on, the breakup tour. So me thinks this is Chloe in the future, in the near future. This is Hallie. Now, Hallie is an Aries, but the sister sign to Aries is Libra. I know this because I'm a Libra sun, I'm a Libra south node, and I'm an Aries moon and an Aries north node. Fun fact. Those are sister signs. So Hallie is an Aries, but right now, she's a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is an air sign. It's usually a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But it usually gives off Libra because it's not a woman scorned. It's a woman like a widow, a divorcee, someone who's been broken up, who just broke up, stronger, wiser, better than before. She's not in her feelings right now. She's more in her mind, sharp-witted. She feels not emotional, not angry. She feels like you tried, she's on that, you tried. She's on after the breakup when you're feeling like you're the one who broke up, but he's the one trying to act like he's the, it's like, okay, you tried it. This is what, I'm going to plot, da-da-da-da. She's in that mastermind savage mode right now. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords is a savage. But she doesn't always appear to be because she's using her wit and her cunning and her intelligence right now. This will be Chloe. If anything, Chloe would be Hallie's mouthpiece. We can see them together. But Chloe's in the near future. But Hallie is crowning. Hallie knows that DDG was an opportunist, and she knows that he was with her for opportunities and coin. And Meeee thinks that Hallie is the one who pulled the plug on the relationship. And if she didn't outwardly do so, she did a long time ago. Meaning she detached. And Meeee thinks this is why DDG, if he did pull the plug, it's because Hallie left a long time ago. Even though she was still there. Once she became a mother, everything changed for her. She's no longer willing to put up with the things that she would before. She's no longer willing to deal with the shenanigans anymore. Whatever a woman used to be willing to deal with from a man in a relationship, when it's all cutesy, when a baby comes, she usually changes and becomes a whole different woman. And now she means business, like the Queen of Swords. And there is no more opportunity for DDG because there is no more opportunity for Hallie to spare. She barely has anything herself. And that's the problem with DDG. And that's the problem with Hallie, because whatever she does have, she's not willing to let DDG benefit off of it. She's got a baby now, and she wants DDG to be the man and not be around her for what she can gain. And if she was overlooking it before, especially to save face, she's not anymore. So it doesn't matter who broke up with whom. Hallie checked out a long time ago. DDG is feeling like, if he's not feeling like he will lose his little bit of clout, he doesn't like that people are alluding to the fact that he doesn't have clout without Hallie. And he does think that he does feel the scare of not being attached in a relationship to Hallie anymore, not being able to benefit from her anymore, not being able to go to whatever engagement she goes to. You know, his YouTube career was cute, but Hallie did seem to bring him more star power. And there is a little bit of fear that that's going to go. There's a knowledge that that's going to go, because it seems like Hallie has shown him that that's gone for him. External energy for DDG is celebrity. DDG wants to be in the spotlight by any means necessary, and it seems like he's been using little Halo to do so. And he thinks that Hallie had an issue with that. Using this cute little innocent baby to give you star power. Because before the son, there was a death of his career. He didn't really have it like that. Hallie and this baby gave DDG new content, new life. Hallie seemed to be like, no, you're not going to use my baby as content and fuel for you wanting to be a celebrity, a star. DDG actually would like to be back in with Hallie, or into the lifestyle, the celebrity world. He fears that he may be an outcast to the Hallie world and the celebrity world that comes with her, and all the benefits and the perks. And he hopes that he can continue to mooch off of the fact that he's forever tied to the Little Mermaid. And she'll always be the Little Mermaid, so she'll probably never completely fall off into oblivion. She's very talented. Either way it goes, he hopes that his attachment to her vis-a-vis their family unit yields him some benefit, and his fear is that it doesn't. The outcome for DDG. Now you may put your foot in your mouth some way, because I see Chloe in your near future, and your outcome would be the Ace of Swords. So it seems like, DDG, if you continue on this breakup tour, and if you continue lashing out at people who have comments about it, it won't go well in your favor. You speaking your truth doesn't benefit you, and it won't as the outcome. And it's the outcome because you're trying to hold on to this. And it seems like people believe that that's what you're trying to hold on to. And so anything that you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of public opinion. Dun 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 dun. You're welcome. DDG. Allegedly on the bottom of the deck, your plan. You little spinster trickster, you. My question to you, or were you ever, you guys have been in a relationship before a while, were you still, you weren't even really attracted romantically to her. She's not your type. I know that you dated someone named Ruby Rose, who is the, baddie type. That's your type. I remember something came out where you got caught, and I remember I did that reading with you guys then, and I said it wouldn't last. Because Hallie never forgot that. You did everything you could to continue that relationship after you got caught, because you didn't want to lose out on any major opportunities that came with Hallie. At the time, she was in a different position. She was in the beginning of her career, so we didn't know that she was going to get pregnant and, end up this way. Not as big as she was projected to be. So you were very smart about cleaning things up with her and maintaining your relationship with her, because you wanted to continue to get the benefits that you actually never got. But the reason that you were cheating on her in the first place is because she wasn't usually the type that you would go after. But you chose to be a family man with the Little Mermaid because she was the Little Mermaid. And this was like a new image for you. This was a career move for you, staying with Hallie. Allegedly. Let me look into Hallie, the Queen of Swords. It seems like Hallie has never been dumb or deaf or blind to the shenanigans. She's just chose to take a stance on it for the time being. It's a little bit of a rebellious stance. And that's that Aries in her, rebelling. All the people, all the rumors, all the conjecture about her relationship and DDG, the pregnancy, I'm going to overlook the fact that I know what he's up to, because it works for right now. And maybe one day I'm going to break up with him. One day I'm going to break up with him. Just not right now, because I don't want people to feel like it's on their terms. I want it to be on my terms. And it seems like she's always felt like DDG has been up to no good, and that he's a master manipulator, and that his YouTube career wasn't popping without her. That's the vibe I feel like she's in right now. You were nothing without me, and I've been overlooking the fact that you've been using me. Yeah, this wasn't going to ever go that far. because of Hallie, this fire sign. There was no long-term plan for the future on Hallie's part, even when she got pregnant, because that wasn't planned. Especially after he got caught cheating. The baby just prolonged things. Hallie seemed like she had a point to prove. Even though there was this justice in reverse. I don't know if DDG has continued to cheat, but she knows that his reasons for being with her haven't been pure. And after the cheating, she let it go, but for a time being, because now she's aware. All right, Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Cups, and what is she doing in DDG's near future? Ace of Wands. Now, this is always like a new project or something like that, but the first thing I thought was this big old phallus. I don't know if there's been some cheating on DDG's part, and if Hallie wants that to be known while DDG is on this breakup tour. If Hallie wants to say, hold on. This has everything to do with you cheating on my sister. Baby mother, wife, this is Hallie from Chloe's perspective, and family. Now, I don't know if Hallie's going to want to say that DDG trapped Hallie, but there's some, what's this Ace of Wands, Spirit? That'll clarify everything for me. Okay. Chloe feels like DDG needs to apologize and stop doing the publicity tour because they are a family. And she feels like he... One more card for this, for Chloe in the near future. One more card. Chloe wants this publicity. I'll just say that Chloe wants this media tour thing that DDG is on to stop because there is a family involved here. And while she does agree that he would never be as successful as he is now, that he is the baby's father of the Little Mermaid, there's nothing they can do about that right now because there is a family that's been made. And she feels like, DDG, you're not the victim in this. My sister has forgiven you. There seems to have been some drama going on between them for a long time. Seems like Chloe knows that Hallie has been really stubborn about remaining with DDG, even though he is solely with her, allegedly, for the opportunities that she brings, and he cheats. And she feels like she should have ended that a long time ago. But either way, all of that's the past. It seemed like Chloe wants all of this stuff to stop because there's a family involved, and she wants DDG to stop. DDG, your star in reversed. Everything that you're doing now, it's making you look very childish. And this is the energy that's coming out behind the star in reverse for you. You're rebelling against Hallie not being with you anymore, because with her goes any potential opportunities. The best times are in the past between you two. And you're a little bit spiteful that way and petty. I wouldn't be surprised if through your spite and petty, you say things like, you ain't even popping no more. Like, you know, it's not like I'm leaving the Little Mermaid anymore. She's not that anymore. She ain't popping no more. Yes, this is the hateful, spiteful, petty card in a man. You're allegedly being very spiteful and petty. You're making it seem like you're the one who's losing out in the relationship, but you know it's not. You're doing things and saying things to spite her and hurt her, allegedly. The outcome. DDG, you're going to continue to lash out against whoever makes you feel like you're nothing without this relationship with Hallie, because it makes you feel away. With this Ace of Swords, that double-edged sword, those words that hurt, allegedly. In the long run, though, methinks that you will make peace. Obviously, you're not going to continue on this tirade forever. It'd be wise of you to do so quickly. Because you're going to realize that the only way that you can look good and, you know, have any type of real opportunity is if you're in good graces with Hallie and the baby. That baby is your key to your content and having continuous life to the DDG brand. And you know that. So you will eventually make peace after you finish getting your little petty out. Because I believe Chloe is going to speak her piece either publicly or to you privately. And that'll trigger you. You may continue to be triggered, but that won't last. Because you know it doesn't benefit you to do so. All right, you guys. Love you. Bye.